super bad. Another flaw is tires. We're gonna be running through them. So 10,400 miles later, that's how much mileage we done put in the car. I want to say, is it a daily driver? No, it's not. It's a love and hate relationship at this point. I don't want to, make y'all feel like I'm discouraged by the car. I love the car, but there's a lot of things that I don't like about the car. Let's get into it. There's more things to dislike about this car. And why it's not a daily driver? Follow me, I'll show you. Well, first of all, these mirrors don't fold. I don't like that. So if you're in the city and you're parking on the street, it's gonna disturb you a little bit. It's gonna keep you disturbed. You're gonna want to park the car somewhere where you can see it, because you definitely want to look out for the mirrors. Another thing too, as we climb in, I can't get over the pillarless doors though. I love the pillarless doors. That's one of my favorite features in any car. Any car that has pillarless doors to me is a go. No glasses holder, whatever you call this, no pocket for your glasses. I don't like that. I wear glasses. They really just said the hell with anybody who wears glasses. Figure it out. So usually what I'll do is I'll put them in the armrest storage without the case, because if I put them in there with the case, I'm gonna have an issue closing the armrest storage. So I gotta constantly keep switching them up, having them out. You know what I'm saying? Storage is a problem, a major problem. I'll keep a rag for the windows. Since they are pillarless, we gotta constantly keep wiping. That's a bit annoying. Another part, the steering wheel, as you can see, it's starting to peel off. I don't like that, and I don't want to get another steering wheel because, all the controls are here. We was actually at Summit yesterday. Basically, I'm doing 2 videos today, but this is number 1, and so I'm gonna be wearing the same clothes. Pardon me. So the steering wheel, yeah, this is cracking. And another thing, my passengers, they really hate sitting in the back. Nobody wants to sit in the back. Kids don't want to sit in the back. Like, the kids, they don't mind, nieces and nephew, because it's a nice car, fast car, whatever. But the grown-ups, no grown-ups want to sit back there at all. So for the most part, is 3 people in here, and that third person will be behind the passenger, because the passenger can adjust their seat better. The person in the back can be more comfortable, because the passenger doesn't really matter. The driver does, which for the most part is always me. I've shotgunned this car already. I don't mind, but yes, it's a bit uncomfortable. So that's a negative. Again, there's a lot of negatives towards having this car and thinking that it's going to be a daily driver. Another reason, fuel. This car is expensive. I recently purchased a Toyota Sequoia. This is like a 2002, I believe, something like that, real old hoopty. And that thing does way better gas mileage than this. I promise you, I swear to you, a big truck, SUV, whatever, does a better gas mileage than a supercharged anything. I guess those are the problems, or the pros or cons, whichever category you want to put that in, of having a supercharger. I don't care what you say. I have yet to hear somebody speak on the fuel efficiency of a car that's supercharged. It's bad. It's super bad. Another flaw is tires. We're gonna be running through them. As you can see, they're not worn out, but it's time. It's definitely time. It's time, but we can still ride them, but we can't go crazy. So we're gonna get another set, and just to have it there stocked just in case. But that's something else to look out for. This is not a daily driver. Do not fall for it, people. This is not a daily driver. Think about it, consider it, see if a dealer can maybe, let you borrow it for a day or 2. Some do that, some don't, depending on what type of history you got with the dealer. They might let you do that, but yeah, this is, I don't know, find somebody that has one, but this is not your daily driver. Only get this car if you got other cars. On that note, scratch everything I've said If you're single, it's you and your girl, you maybe got a kid and that kid is a toddler, you can get this car. You're gonna love the way it drives. Smiles per gallon, that's true. I love this car. Sorry I haven't put out any content. It's been a while. We're gonna get to it. We're on it. We're back on it. We're back on. You're gonna see a lot more content coming soon, and we are definitely gonna start modding the car. I did my first cosmetic mod. Let me show you. Getting in and out is a problem, by the way. It's not bad, but getting in is, it feels bad until you kind of sit and it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Getting out, you gotta kind of wiggle your way out. So that's a bit annoying, but again, let me know what y'all think. We wrapped the hood. We're planning on wrapping the roof and the rear. We want a spoiler. I want a roto fab intake. I want a pulley. If we get wheels, if we need tires, so I'm contemplating on whether I should get wheels. I don't like these wheels, so for anybody who has the ZL1 1LE, I keep hearing the people that got the 1LE don't like those wheels. They like these wheels better. If you want to swap, I'm more than open to swap. But again, my wheels, if anybody is going to do that with me, that trade, I'm willing to do that trade, but don't come at me with no ghetto-ish. No scratches, no paint chips, none of that. These wheels are fresh. So I'm willing to trade with 1LEs, ZL1 1LEs, not SS 1LE. No offense. Everything's ZL1. But we going to start modding the car. Again, I believe it's not a daily driver, but I do love the car. Like, honestly, I feel like this is just it for me. I really could care less about any car. Like, when I got the Scatty, my first one, when I had both Scatties, I was still on cars.com. That's where I purchased the last 5 of my cars. I would buy these cars, and then like 2 months later, I would go and, you know, I'm already looking, what am I gonna buy next? You know, what am I gonna trade this in for? This is not a car I wanna trade. Like, I'm thinking about getting something else, but this is not leaving. I'm sorry, car language, but we are gonna, you know, we're gonna keep reviewing cars, of course. We'll get into that a little more later on. Later, we're in August now, we're about to go in September. Later on in September, I'll get into what I do for a living, and that right there pretty much explain how I got here. But until now, I really don't want to review another car that's not as fast or faster than this. To be honest, I think I just love this car so much. I really don't, you know, I feel like I reached that plateau of cars. Like, this is it for me. Anything after this, I guess, has to be like a plaid Tesla. That's fast. I'm watching y'all Tesla. Y'all doing big things with that plaid. That's nice. But let me know what y'all think. A lot of fingerprints. Again, we've been doing a couple things. She's a bit dirty. The weather's been, how do you say, two-faced today. It's been raining, not raining, but I think they did a pretty good job. Shout out to Dream Motors. I'll try to remember to put their Instagram on the description below. If I don't, eventually I'll put it up there, but they do great work. They're known for doing great work. So far, take a look, guys. If y'all see anything, let me know. Y'all be the ones to point stuff out and to see things more than me. You know what I'm saying? But I think it came out good. Again, I don't like the wheels because it's too many spokes. I wish it was more open. It kind of hides the 6-piston Brembo brakes, and they say ZL1 on the side as well. You know, but stuff like that, I wanted to see it. Like, that's what I love about those devil's rims on the Chargers. You can see the rim, especially while you ride. You can see through it, and I love that. It's exposing that brake caliper. I love that look. And I don't like this look. It's too subtle. Like, it's too much of an aggressive car to cover the caliper. And that's the only reason why I want the wheels. And then again, you know, I'm starting to hear that a lot of people like the wheels, so we might keep them. And again, they fit the car, and that right there distinguishes the ZL1 from any other car. So we're indecisive. But on that note, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, more content coming soon. Love y'all. Call in. It's a wrap.